It's my last morning at the farm today, and instead of taking a flight back home to Toronto, Rachel and I are going to take a detour and drive up from Saskatoon to Calgary to see her grandma. We obviously couldn't take on this journey without bubble tea, so our first stop was cha time. And let me tell you, this was no regular cha time. Decor was on brand. The chalkboard doodles were unreal. And it didn't just have a drink menu, it had an entire immigrant food menu. You'll obviously know what I ordered. They somehow managed to turn the longanisa purple, which I absolutely loved. I'm so glad we started the road trip off with a pause. Traveling could be so stressful, but somehow whenever Rachel and I travel together, everything tends to move seamlessly. I think it's because we always center our needs when traveling. We literally sat at cha time for an hour, and even though it took a huge chunk out of our road trip, it helped us start our journey feeling grounded. Once we hit the road, we couldn't help but notice how beautiful the clouds were.
It looks like the need from the Lorax. Yeah. Look. Like a normal person. Apparently, Rachel is driving super turbo mode. That's what this S
It looks like an airplane.
stands for.
Well, I don't think they would actually look like that.
We definitely are zooming, that's for sure.
Whatever. Leave me alone.
We're now going to play a game called Spot the Cow. 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 Okay, let me zoom in so you can actually see them. Cow.
No. Oh, nice. There's so many.
Cow. We had a little over an hour before our rest stop, so we decided to sing to some jams. Comment below if you can guess any of these jams. I will write parts of the lyrics that we're singing on the screen. As punishment for my karaoke shenanigans, Rachel made me babysit Schmoopsy, and he rather enjoyed himself, the sly dog. We finally got to our rest stop, Drumheller, but first Rachel wanted a picture with the dinosaur. I also realized that I might have come to Drumheller when I was a kid because I remember taking a picture with the dinosaur. Are you stretching? Did you stretch? You look like an uncle. What the heck? At Drumheller. Welcome. Are you rock climbing? What? Oh no! You're so scared of the dinosaur!
You're covering Drumheller. Thank you.
We got some gas, Rachel cleaned the windows, and I put on this new mask, which I think makes me look like a duck, because we had to pee in the convenience store. We left Drumheller and headed for Calgary. I love how the landscape shifted to more mountains. Driving across Canada really is breathtaking. And then we started to notice the clouds shifting.
It really feels like representative of the political atmosphere. I feel like they have so much personality.
Every time I pointed at the sky, you said, no, don't point this out to me.
The doom and gloom clouds ended up right in front of us, but we could still see blue skies in the distance, so we figured we'd be okay. Yeah, those blue skies disappeared. We were driving through a straight up storm, and Rachel was debating whether we should continue driving or not. Then came the full-on thunder and lightning. Beyonce really carried us through the stretch. And apparently she also blessed us out of the storm, because there came the blue skies again. We were finally in the clear and slowly approaching the city, thank God. We then drove into Chinatown, which is where Rachel's grandma stays. I love how every Chinatown has a park with symbolic statues at the entrance. In Calgary's Chinatown, we came across 2 lions.
I don't even only one you guys share.
Okay,
I just want to know which one you guys like.
okay.
Okay,
So and go can bring some.
But our night does not end there. On our way into Calgary, we noticed this sign and took the hint. Yes, we caught the late night viewing of Barbie. I got Cineplex nachos for the first time, which I was very excited to try. They turned out to be a monumental disappointment, no matter how many jalapenos I topped them off with. Poor Kirsten doesn't know this yet, hence the thumbs up. But I did watch the movie in my pajamas and a blanket, so I think I was still winning. The next day before my flight, Rachel and I spent some time by the water, which was a beautiful way to say goodbye to the land. Thank you for watching this somewhat chaotic video of our road trip from Saskatoon to Calgary. See you soon, macaroon!